Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey everybody, it's that time of year once again. Jim Messina here, VintageDrumsTalk.com. This is what we all wait for every year. I'm at the 2019 Chicago Vintage and Custom Drum Show. It's so good to be here. We haven't even started shooting yet today, okay? The show just opened. It's gonna be great from what I see so far, and we're gonna give it all to you. We're going to focus on a lot of the vintage guys that we usually do, but we're also going to present a little more for you, okay? So hang in there. Let's get the show started. Hey, Jim Messina once again at the Chicago Vintage and Custom Drum Show 2019. I found him, Les Demerle. He's been up here on the upper deck just like last year. I thought he was going to be moved somewhere. Les, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine, Tim.
We're a couple of Floridians, actually.
That's right, yeah, we're close to each other.
I'm in Port Charlotte, and where are you?
Amelia Island.
Amelia Island, that's right.
Where we run the Amelia Island Jazz Festival.
Yes.
October 6th to the 13th. A lot of music coming your way.
Jeez. Well, how did it go? I mean, last year we talked, and you said that was coming up. How'd it go this year?
It went great. It went great. And this year, I'm bringing in Delfeio Marsalis, Wynton Marsalis' brother. He'll be playing with my jazz quartet. And then I have a great trumpet player from New Orleans named Jamil Sharif, and he'll be there too. Bonnie will be singing, my beautiful wife. And we're doing a cruise for Royal Caribbean, headlining at the Jazz on 4 Lounge during the Eastern and Western Caribbean from November 17th all the way through March 30th. So if you guys are into cruising and you want to hear some hip drumming and it's good jazz, come on out there and cruise with us, right? Take a cruise.
I'm telling you, for you young guys who don't know who Les Demerle is, look him up on the internet. He's more than what he's talking about right here. He's got a big past, I'm telling you, and he's going to show you something right now. I have him do this every year, and you kids are going to be amazed. Check this out. His signature move. He's going to do it right now for you.
Okay.
Check it out.
So this is the open roll.
This is cool. He's doing like, instead of doing a double roll, it's threes. And he's going to start out slow. Check this out. And he's going to speed it up. Watch this. It's really flamboyant. Here he goes. Les Demerle, everybody. We'll be back again. Ho-ho. Les was telling me you
Is this
guys.
for me to hold, or are you going to hold it? I'm so used to holding
Whatever you
microphones,
like.
being a singer.
Would you like to hold it? There you go. All right. Hey, Les was telling me you guys are doing cruises and things this year.
Exciting things, lots of exciting things.
Yeah. How are those cruises? I mean, I don't like big boats and all that, but some people tell me you don't even know you're on a boat.
Well, I tell you what, we didn't think we'd like a big ship. It's a ship, believe me. But we do. We love this ship. It has so many different neighborhoods and areas that it actually seems it's never really crowded. And there's so many talented people on board. There was not only, of course, our jazz group, which we had great fun doing. The big band, the orchestra, horns join us for one night. We bring our own charts and they play with us. We played 5 other nights with our own quartet, and the Broadway play Cats is on board. There is an aqua show where Olympic divers and synchronized swimmers play. There's a comedy store. There's even a carousel.
You know the whole routine, boy.
Oh, we lived there for 4 months, so we get to know it. But it's great fun. There's lots to do. There's a rock band. There's a Latin band. There's a shopping mall. There's dinner everywhere.
You're killing me. Yeah.
And there's jazz, which we provide.
Boy, I'm going to have to get down to Amelia Island to see you guys.
Well,
I'm right in Port Charlotte,
Please. Oh, that's not so far.
That's right. I know. It's near Naples, but...
We started in Florida, actually. We got married not too far from Port Charlotte.
Where?
On the island there.
Sanibel or Captiva?
Yes, at Sanibel.
There you go.
At the little chapel by the sea
we
there.
have some familiarity
going
on
room.
here.
Perfect, right?
There's Bonnie of Les Demerle, and Bonnie, I'll tell you, they know what's going on. They've got a lot of experience behind them, boy. I met them down in Florida at the Ritz-Carlton in Naples years ago, but they're still
that's where we got
going.
Started. That was shortly after we got married in Sanibel.
Yes, that's right. Bonnie, it's been terrific. I love to include you every year. Sometimes
you
you hide off to the side, but this year,
I take care of business when I can, just for less.
Well, you're lovely, and I hope only good things for you.
Same to you, my dear man.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Vintage Drums Talk, we'll be back.
Keep the groove.
Say, everybody, it's that time of year. It's getting ready for the show. It's 1 week out. Jim Messina here, Vintage Drums Talk, along with Ken Junta, my good buddy. Remember Ken Junta, owner of Ace Music, and he bought the 13th Sliggerland Black Beauty. Remember that? Well, I want to show you his store. Ken's got this store. He's had it for how many years now, Ken?
6 years.
6 years. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, Brett.
He was going to go to the show with me, but he couldn't make it because he's got so much business going on around here. Look, he's got tons of stuff, and it's ready waiting for you, okay? He's on our website. Go check out Ace Drums. Go in the links section and check it out. You can see a lot of cool stuff that he's got. He got Ludwig, Rogers, all the vintage stuff that you could possibly want. Just got a new cool Gretsch set in the right finish. What is it, Midnight Blue? I think that's what it is, isn't it? All right. He's also got a lug up there with some drum up there with some Zephyr lugs on it, 30s, but a lot of used stuff. He's got a beautiful twin strainer Ludwig from the 30s in the back there. But he gets this stuff in all the time, contacts me all the time. He's been a good friend and a good guy in the vintage drum community. So guys, check it out. Ace Drums at vintagedrumstalk.com. All right, Ken.
Have a good show.
Hey! Everybody, at this show, we usually cover vintage drums and all that kind of stuff, the vintage collectors. But here we've got something else. Look at this, the True Tuner, and we've got Jason.
Yes, sir.
Good to meet you, my friend. We have never
Nice to
met
meet
before.
you.
My name is Jim Messina. I saw this contraption here, and I said, I think a lot of people would be interested in it. Would you please demonstrate this and tell us all about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's designed to maximize your efficiency while changing drum heads, whether you're changing the drum head or you're cleaning or doing maintenance on your drums. It'll work on any size drum, 8 to 16 inches. It does any size and pattern. It works up to 12 lug and down to 4 and everything in between. And I'll do a quick demo for you. What you're doing up front is you're putting all your keys on so they face like flags blowing in the wind in the same direction. Then you pick whatever size you're doing and you start at the number. And then the rest will fall into place. You loosen it up and you can change your head in about a minute, and it provides even tension at each point once you take it off. Your hardware stays together. It's good for your hardware because it acts as a press instead of tightening one area and then another, which can warp your rim and hardware over time. Then you set it back in, and then you just lift the tension rods into the lugs. Just like that. And once they're in, you take it back. You double check they're all in there. Take it back, and then you tighten everything down.
Now, you know, from what you're showing me here, I could see this being a very useful tool for drum techs.
Absolutely.
You know, guys that are, doing concert work, guy busts a head, maybe, usually they probably have backup snares, but I could see them, because they have to work fast. That's very interesting. How you been doing with this particular piece?
We're doing good. It works great from anybody from beginners to the biggest drum techs in the world. We have the whole range using them, and it's going good. So this folds down so it fits in a cymbal case.
Huh!
It's got a bag that it comes with that zips, that keeps all the keys in, comes with 10 keys. And then you can hear how the drum sounds after doing it without any fine tuning.
Fantastic. Huh. That is very interesting,
and if you
Jason.
ever want to change the fundamental pitch, if you tuned it too high, you just set this right back on. And then you can just bring it back a little bit, and you can hear that your pitch
do them all at
has
once.
been lowered, so it's easier to get different sounds out of your drums without having the guesswork of, did I hit this one? Do I need to tighten this one again?
The True Tuner. I think that's a very innovative product. I think you got something going there, Jason.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Vintage Drums Talk. We got to talk about everything here at the Chicago Vintage and Custom Drum Show 2019. We'll be right back. Thank you, man. That's a cool thing. Hey, there's always something happening at the show. Check this out. I'm here with Brett Fugate. That's right. And look what he's got here. Check this out. He's going to do a little something for us. Hit it. Hey, Brett Fugate. I'm telling you, that was fantastic. I've always wanted to learn to play one of these. How much does a set of these cost?
They're very affordable.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Give them a call. Fugate. What is it? Is there a
www.fugatedrums.com.
Okay, make sure you call Brett and work out a deal for these. They're really cool, and he plays them great too. Hey, you guys, I'm back here with Brett Fugate. He wants to show us some very unusual drums. Check this out. Tell him what you want to tell him.
So basically, it's a completely adhesiveless stave construction drum shell, and each stave is tuned to a specific pitch. So I can tune all the staves to a single note, the same note, for a very uniform sound, or I can tune each stave to a different note and tune melodies and harmonies into the shell. Basically, it's a marimba converted into a drum.
Fantastic. I've seen stave drums before. Let's hear a little bit what these sound like.
Sure.
Hey, I'm impressed, boy. I'm telling you, Brett, you got something going here. Give them a call.